Hey guys, how's it going? The real Randy Chavez here with a Pokemon video sales data update. And sorry for the short video yesterday. I was literally somewhere with no internet, and it took me like 2 hours to upload that 3-minute video. I'm exaggerating. It took me maybe like an hour, but still. So anyway, decent amount of lists today. Dark Machamp First Edition PSA 9 sold for $110. For Alligator First Edition PSA 9 number 5, the one that is rarer, harder to grade, sold for $425. Still think that's undervalued. Lapras First Edition PSA 9 sold for $192. That is, I think, undervalued as well. We've seen a bunch of them sell for like $250, so that $192. I looked at it. I didn't see anything wrong with it outside of the normal parameters for a 9, but that's what it sold for. Azumarill First Edition PSA 9 sold for $112. Wigglytuff First Edition BGS 9 with a... not only was it a BGS 9, but it had 9.5 for the centering. Sold for $96. T17, Typhlosion number 18, sold for First Edition PSA 8. So this is the one that is, T18 is more common, easier to grade. Sold for $350. Again, First Edition PSA 8. Blaine's Charizard, First Edition Raw. I don't know if we're about to see another move here. Like another big move, because... this card, I would have graded at a 6 or a 7. I think a 6, but you know what? Maybe a 7. Sold for $501. Sold for what usually an 8 would go for. An 8 might go for a little more now, but I think because... I don't know if that's because people that looked at the picture are not that good at grading yet. And they saw like, oh yeah, it's probably an 8. Yeah, you know, it's worth it. Or... they're getting it at a 6 or a 7 raw copy because they know that the 7s, there's just going to be another big move. Maybe these guys are playing 4D chess, like, I'll get the raw copy of this for cheap. Because it happened before, happened a few months ago when you see like these cards that are 8 going for like $200-300. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. This is what like a, you know, and then lo and behold, we saw a huge move. And maybe those guys playing 4D chess, I don't know. Right now, we still have the last 2 confirmed 10 sales at $3,500, but this just in. We had a Blaine's Charizard First Edition BGS 9.5. 9 on the corners, but it still got a 9.5. So for $1,636. About half of what the 10 goes for. And about maybe 50% more, or maybe 40% more than what the 9 goes for. So, moving past that, we are going to a Rocket Sneak Attack First Edition PSA 10. This only got $46. That should be like $70-80 card, but whatever. Steelix First Edition PSA 10 from my store, sold for $500. I will ship that out tomorrow. And then we had a Dark Raichu First Edition PSA 9, sold for $177. Dark Dog Trio First Edition PSA 9 sold for $95. And a Snorlax First Edition BGS 9 with a 10 for centering, 8.5 for the edges, and a 9.5 for the corners and the surface. So everything got a 9.5 and above, except for the edges got an 8.5. That's what gave it the BGS 9. But the Snorlax First Edition, that is still sold for $405. That should be a 9 PSA, you know, minimum. Muck First Edition PSA 10 sold for $207. Dark Blastoise First Edition PSA 9 sold for $355. Magneton First Edition PSA 9 from the Fossil set sold for $112. And then we had a lot. When I say a lot, just 5 cards, all from the Rocket set. Dark Arbok First Edition PSA 9, Dark Hypno First Edition PSA 9, Dark Magneton, Rocket Sneak Attack, and Rainbow Energy, all First Edition PSA 9. Altogether, they sold for $547. Nice. And then we had a 2019 Worlds promo. It was a PSA 9 and it had the staff stamp. Sold for $188. That being said, I don't know if I told yesterday, I had a t17. Record price point of that. I sold mine for $2,500. The guy wanted to... it's I Hype Beast World or something. It's on Instagram. It's called I Hype Beast World Pokemon, something like that. And I would caution every other person that's selling to not sell to him just because of the experience that I had. Now, he has 100% positive feedback on eBay. So maybe this is a one-time deal. Maybe he got sick. I don't know. But what happened is that he messaged me on eBay. Says, like, after he buys my item, he gives me an offer $2,500. I confirm it. Says, hey, message me on Instagram. Okay. Message him on Instagram. I said he wants to buy my Shadowless BGS9 Charizard. He wants to do this. He wants to buy a bunch of other things. Okay, cool. And then he says, like, hey, can we do this deal off of eBay? Do it with PayPal, and I'll give you, promise more of my business. And, this way we both save on fees. I was like, okay, fine. So we do that. He pays, and then because it's $2,500, he told me he doesn't like United States Postal Service for whatever reason. He said either do FedEx or UPS, and FedEx happened to be close to the hotel I was staying at yesterday. So I go to FedEx, and because I think it's a high figure item, $2,500, it's not a $50 item where I could just, whatever. But $2,500, so I insured it because I don't want to be out several $1,000s. So $2,500, I insured it. And then he messages me this morning, says like, bro, they are charging me $770 for like I guess UK has an import tax. And it's like, I am not going to pay that. It's a ripoff. And he tries to say like I had any idea. Like I don't know if I had sold to people in the UK. If I have, they had never brought up any type of import charges. Obviously, after this whole thing on E4, I know that they have them. And they're horrible. In his defense, that 770 pounds for an item that costs $2,500 for an import charge is a little ridiculous. It's very ridiculous, I think. But anyway, he says like, I'm not paying. And like at first, like he was like freaking out. I was like, listen, if I offer like $500, which I shouldn't have done, but it's out of my profits. Like, would we consider this settled? And he's like, I have to work. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Starts blowing up my phone. It's like, this is ridiculous. I'm not paying this. And he says like, it's my fee. Like I have power over what the UK government imposes on their citizens. And I go and I call PayPal. I was like, listen, this is the situation. If he, can he claw back his $2,500 that he gave, which turned out to be like $23.89, whatever. That's what came to me. I guess I have to PayPal fees. And PayPal said that, okay, listen, he has two options. He cannot pay that tax, and the item will come back to me. And once that item comes back to me, then PayPal would give him a refund. Or he could pay the fee and then, enjoy the item. And I told him, like this, I offered you that, you didn't answer me. That 500 from before, you completely blew up my phone. I called PayPal, these are your options. And he says, like, that's robbery, you're, like, done in the community. And I go on E4, like, guys, what do I do? And they're just, they're all pretty much on my side. They're like, listen, this guy's trying to perform tax evasion. He's trying to, he did something wrong, like, he's not supposed to go on eBay messages and say, hey, message me. And I didn't know, he just said, message me on Instagram. It's like, okay, cool, figuring, he's trying to build an audience, for everyone that likes Pokemon like I do. And he said he wanted to buy other items. Okay, cool. He didn't mention to me until later in the conversation that he said, oh, by the way, cancel eBay's thing. I was like, okay, whatever. So, but I called eBay too. I was like, listen, this is what happened. This is, this is what he did. Like, I canceled the item. Like, I'm not, whatever. And eBay's like, that's fine. That'll reflect negatively on his, I hype beast, whatever. So listen, guys, that was it. I just wanted to explain that. I love you all. All be nice to each other. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay? Bye.